I am Jason Abraham, the Shadow Teacher, 33. And the birds are singing loud today. Approaching springtime we are. Spoke like Yoda there. And springtime, it's a time of growth, time a lot of babies are being made. And the topic of today is going to be around that. It's going to be about Eros, romantic love. And we're in this modern world of the dating app where everything's like a menu for people to swipe on. But I find the real magic of romantic love, of this honeymoon phase of love, truly happens when two people meet. And you may not even be looking for it. Just two souls may happen to meet, and all of a sudden they find themselves more and more curious about the other's mind, body, and soul. And this curiosity compels them to just dive in with this intense feeling of exploring the other person deeply in every aspect of the heart and the body and the mind, just wanting to know as much about them as possible. And this feeling, again, is like a drug. As it becomes harder to focus, harder to concentrate sometimes on the mundane. It's a transcendent feeling. If one's life has felt flat and boring, when you start falling in love, all of a sudden there's a mystery that's restored to life. There's that curiosity about life in general that you're exploring through this other person. And those of us who have been burned, and even maybe those who haven't, with this longing and with this curiosity, there's also a fear that shows up. There's a fear of rejection. For those who have gone through this before, there's the fear of knowing at some point this is going to come to an end and wondering when that is. And there's this desire not to want it to end, because all of a sudden life has got this new spark and this new flavor. So this Eros, this early stage of love, this honeymoon phase, there's all this big palette of emotions that are swirling within these individuals, these two individuals. And life, again, truly feels magical. And again, this state is temporary. It's not going to last forever, even though the movies make it as if this is the happily ever after. You fall in love, and that love comes to fruition, and you live happily ever after, but it doesn't work that way. When the honeymoon's over, it will remain to be seen how much the two people value each other as human beings and how much they value the relationship if they make it that far. But regardless, that phase of Eros, that phase of romantic love, that special time of falling in love, it is a blessing. And could it be I'm falling in love? Maybe. Only time will tell. But all I know is I'm grateful for the magic and the mystery of someone showing up in my life who I find to be utterly fascinating. And they feel the same about me. And this curiosity, this exploration of the mind, body, and soul, I'm going to enjoy the journey. And that's what it's all about. It's about enjoying that journey, and enjoying that journey with an open heart and facing those fears and doubts. There's a polarity again with love, with there's a push and a pull. There's a push, this desire to tell me more, show me more, desire to want to give more of everything about you, your mind, your body, your soul. And then there's that pull back, this pull back of, what if I'm not good enough? What if I get rejected? What if this ends? And this push-pull, this polarity creates this very powerful magnetic feeling. And as I'm about to say, right now, I'm going to enjoy this magnetic feeling and ride it out, see where it goes, as this is all part of the human condition and exploring our human potential. And what a blessing it is to explore our human potential with another who we find this great curiosity and great attraction to. So with that being said, I'm going to end this transmission. Be strong, be well, and I'll see you on the other side.